Steady, go.
Good evening, everybody. Oh, welcome to the Adjusting Game Volume stream. The best game ever. How are you, Gev? How are you, Vice? How are you, JMO? Thanks for popping by. And if you can't tell as I bring up my audio right away, the music is not the default town music. So guess what we get to do first? Oh, wow, Mythic. Yikes. So, that music indicates something special. A not so relaxed hunt of our good friend, Xenojiva. So I'll be posting that quest right away. Oh, that's no problem. I hope that she's doing alright. But I just quick move that room code a little bit. Oh my gosh, what is it doing? It's freaking out of me. Alright, and I'll do one more quick adjustment on that. Let's bold that a little bit. I don't think it changed at all. That's okay though. As long as you can see it, I'll quick move over here so it's not so hard to see. There we go. I know Vice said he wanted to jump in. We'll get started in just a little bit here. What I probably should do is I should probably put a little box behind that with some opaqueness. Well, let me rephrase that. With some translucentness so that it shows up, but you can kind of see through. So let me see if I can do that. Maybe. Maybe. Background color. Hey, look, it's even an option. Beautiful. Let's see how that helps with brightness. I think that works. What do you guys think? Lets it be clear enough, hopefully, for you guys, but still easy enough to read when there's bright backgrounds. Also, let me know if there's a certain weapon type you'd like me to run. Today, I'll probably... The main three that I have right now readily available are Switch Axe, Insect Glaive, and Heavy Bowgun. Yeah, JMO was being a little interesting today, I'll tell you that much. My only problem is that you see this, it's rarity 6 now, I guess, but it's not too crazy, done. Yeah, sure, I can absolutely do that. I should probably switch off the geology charm since I'm not doing the Zora quest anymore. Let's see. Starting to get more mantles and stuff, so that's good. You know, I'm tempted to remain with this, but I don't know how confident Vice is in this fight, so I'll probably leave that loadout for now. Hey Vice, did you eat yet? Unfortunately, Gev, this monster is a little bit interesting with the glaive, just so you know. It's a little bit trickier than I'd say your average monster, just because I personally struggle with the height. Okay, so Vice, I'm going to go ahead and do us a solid and use a voucher. First stream of the night, or first hunt of the night, so it's on me, my dude. And I'm going to watch the very muscular cat I have to say, I really loved that drawing that somebody made. That I think Niam put it in shitpost, but it's the old meme of the guy with the sprinkle of salt, and they did it with the cat. Hilarious, hilarious. All right. Let's see what I got with me too. I think I'll be nice to Vice here and bring the powders just in case. Let's see if I wanted anything else. He doesn't really stay put very often, so I'm kind of not wanting to do that. Fun fact, I almost died on this one. I had like a sliver of health left, like 1. I couldn't even see it. It was like blocked out to nothing. It was pretty interesting. Alright. I'll be good when Vice is good. That doesn't guarantee it's necessarily a okay. That sounds like a semi-not okay night, Gav. That sounds like a I need a drink after work kind of night. Which I very rarely, like, drink alcohol anyways. Yet I live in the state that has a bunch of it. Just, you know, every once in a while is fine, but it just doesn't appeal to me very much. Oh, okay. Yeah, Vice, it really is. It's kind of long, even in multiplayer. You know, I'm gonna guess about a 30-minute, unless we're like really on top of it. That's why I contemplated, like, if I had a pretty good bow gun, I'd probably bring that instead, because I feel like that might go a little faster, but I'm not sure. I just have a hard time with him on Insect Glaive sometimes, like honing in on stuff. Sounds awful. I can. First of all, I hate spicy food. Like, a little bit is fine, and if it's like a flavorful and there's just a hint of it, like where it's a little hot to medium, like that's fine. But there's no way. Like, Blazin is just, in that case, it's just hot for the sake of being hot. It's not for anything tasty. It's just not okay. Not okay. So, we'll see how this goes tonight. I do have a morning meeting tomorrow, so
you can grab a transport at the hitching post there.
I can't
Then
be
you'll
up
able
super
to reach
late.
The other side of the river.
Also, to my ear, that background music seems a little bit loud for my taste. I'm gonna quick change that. Feel free to hop in, J. My room code's up there, and do what you want. Okay. So first thing you're going to notice about Insect Glaive, and I'm sure you've probably already seen or heard about, Gev, is this buff system. And so, general rule of thumb with Insect Glaive is you will want to always try and maintain a triple buff. And different parts of monsters have different types. So, predominantly, the body portion, or wings on a Drake type, will probably bring you a white buff or maybe an orange buff. Back in 4U, when Glaive was introduced, the white buff was kind of like your defense boost, and it also changes a couple of things. Usually the face or front claws, anything that usually attacks you is going to be that red buff I just picked up. And then I just picked up orange buff there from the hind leg, or usually a tail or back type of thing will have it. Okay? Once I have all three, I do a lot more damage, and the mobility changes for how the glaive works. So it's allowing me to actually do these like flying through the air crazy maneuvers that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do. It also changes even my base damage from attacking on the ground. So right now, with the triple buff, you see the 3 are lit up in the upper left there, and the Kinsect, the little bug icon, has nothing. There's a 4th type of buff that's also available, not on every monster, but on some. So I just hit his tail, and I got green, and all that indicates is that when I get it, you see my health just went back. Okay? So sometimes I'll do that if I know a monster and it's easy to grab. For the sake of saving healing items, I'll just sometimes hang out near the back just to pick that up. Alright? So what you can do is, if you are really on top of your rotation, so see my triple buff just ran out. I now no longer have any buffs. So if you're smart about it and you kind of know the timing of your reset, you could actually have a buff lingering like this by leaving the bug out. Okay? And so as soon as that triple buff goes down, I can just recall it by holding down the L2 and pressing circle and get it back. So you can kind of set up so that you're not having to play catch up. So like right now I'm playing catch up because he ran away from me, and I'm explaining how the blade works a little bit. So that's the basics of just the buffing. That has nothing to do in anything so far with the actual like combos or anything. So main bug mechanics and how you want to operate the bug is all with the left trigger of L2, and to send out its triangle. To recall, it's L2 plus circle. You can also mark, and you could aim with this. So currently what it's telling me to do is that I can mark the target with R2, which if I do this attack with R2, whoops, and I just like hit a part of his body, my Kinsect will automatically start to hone in on that when I send it up. So let me give you an example real quick. So I'm going to walk up and I'm going to try and hit his hind leg here. Okay, so the Kinsect also went out as soon as I marked that, and it picked up a white buff because his wing happened to swing back. So if I hit the triangle again, it'll kind of go up. This little yellow bar that you see underneath that, you see right now, it's full, and it's beneath my orange buff. That little yellow bar, that's basically the Kinsect's stamina, so like how far out it can go for its range. Okay, I hardly ever worry about that. I just kind of play cat and mouse personally and go for it. And so right now it's slowly winding down, winding down, winding down. That's the amount of time it'll just be traveling or waiting before it recalls. So that little like hold on to it time that I was talking about, once this expires, I think, if I remember right, the Kinsect should just start to come back. So let's see if it does that. Yep, so it ran out of its stamina, it came back into base, basically. So the really like super proficient Insect Glaive users like have it down to a science where they can pretty much fish these buffs up. So, alright, I'm gonna pogo in and start actually doing some damage. So Vice has been sitting here for 50 minutes trying to do it. Your main combos are like most other weapons, which is utilizing left analog stick and your triangle and circle buttons, and not a whole lot else. So, but there are certain ways that you can maintain combos on this weapon, which are pretty good, especially when the target's like isolated and stuff. So. Alright. No, Vice. I haven't seen him try and go for a double tail smack like that before. Right now my buffs are about to fall off. I can see that because they're flashing harder, so. You've never seen a tail attack before, Vice? Oh shit. Buffs fall off. Now I'm trying to do that. So this is what allows me to get my main damage in. So I'm gonna just quick pick him up. And this monster unfortunately cannot be mounted. Alright, so I've talked about buffs and Kinsect. Kinsect does a little bit of damage, but overly not that important for main combo. So I usually start off with a couple of triangles followed up by a circle. And that'll make you go forward like that with your heavy attack. So triangle, triangle, circle. And you can keep doing that triangle, triangle, circle. And that's just neutral. I'm not pressing forward or back or anything on the stick. I'm just pressing the buttons to do that. If I want my character to do it, triangle, triangle, circle, forward, triangle, triangle, hold back, and then I'll get this kind of backwards circle. So if I'm pressing triangle, triangle, and then back on the stick and circle, then I kind of fly backwards. So I use that if I'm like going through a monster on accident and kind of getting past what I'm wanting to hit. I use that as kind of a reset to my combo so I can keep. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Oops. He's not being nice to me because I'm trying to explain things and yet I can't do what I want. Why do I have all the aggros? Alright, kind of fish up some buffs real quick. Alright, so pogoing. Hold R2, press X, gives you your basic launch, alright? The way that you fly around in this game is controlled completely on how much stamina you have remaining. And so, when we do that, I can then press X to do just kind of a mid-air dodge, whichever direction I want. So I want to go to the right. I want to go towards the boss. I want to go evade an attack and go away. Alright? All of those consume that. If I hit circle in midair, I do this kind of sweeping thing if I have a triple buff. And then I can midair dodge again, and I can keep flying around until I don't hit the boss's body enough to warrant that. Alright? When I want to do a finisher and do the most damage and come back down to the ground without losing stamina, instead of hitting the circle button like this, I'm going to then hit the triangle button instead. Now I lost my buff, so you saw that I didn't have nearly the same kind of crazy flying that I did before. So I'll just show you a little bit of the air mechanics again once I get a chance. And the reason why you want to do some of those flying mechanics every now and then, you don't want to spam it because you do actually do less damage than you would just like being on the ground hitting the monster, but you build up that mount damage, so you'll eventually mount a monster. Now for this guy, he cannot be mounted, so this is a really bad example of it, but because he's so big, I like to use the attacks to kind of close back in and then be able to attack his body. So I just kind of transition between them when he's not deciding to go Super Saiyan. Another example of what I'm going to do here, never mind, I thought he was going to do a sweeping beam, but so what I like about Glaive with this fight is that if I'm trying to avoid that beam, I could all-out dodge, or I could just pogo right over it, dodge, fly away, cover a lot of ground, don't get hit by anything. So that's kind of one nice thing about it. Okay. I'm going to put on my Vitality Mantle, or I was going to. Alright. You, sir, deserve some Slinger Thorns. You also deserve some Piercing Pods. Alright, I'm just going to focus for a minute, just so I can again, not be here for the full 50 minutes. Gonna snag a quick peel off of his tail. Stop running around. Take that, mister. Aimbot. What is he doing? He's running around so bizarrely right now. Nice job, Vice. Alright, his tail can be severed, so I'm going to start doing some attacks here. I'm going to use that reset circle and forward. Well, if he would stop growling, I would. And I go from there. Ah, fuck you. So we'll fly around. Here's that ending attack, Gev. Which you can hardly see, but you saw I did like rapid 20s there off of that. And now I'm done. Man, he loves doing that tail attack. Let's see if I can get it a little bit better. What did that even hit me? Alright. Shut the heck up, dude. Oh my god. Alright, he's going into phase 2 already, actually, so... guess we won't do that. Hey Sivra, how you doing? Thanks for popping by. How's your Monster Hunter going? Alright, Gav, I'm gonna do one more time. Boom! There's the flying crazy attack. So, anything that's blowing this monster is basically a weak spot, so that's what I tend to aim for when I can. Could you just leave me alone for 1 second? Sounds good. I've been back to work, so I've been not playing very much either. Hold the back circle, give me my reset, triangle, triangle, circle, and back we go. So just think of triangle as like your base attack and circle as your strong attack is really the easiest way to think about them. I dislike him being in that corner, so I'm gonna walk away. So sometimes I'll start off with that circle instead, just to be a big hit on the lead-in. So circle, boom, into the combo. Notice I can just keep kind of going and going and going and going and going and going, like that. And then at any time you want to evade, like if you're in between a combo set, you can just press X and push which direction you want to dodge in. And so my character should roll, you know, one side or another. So say I'm doing this, and then I'm like dodge right or left. In that case, I can do that. gives me some options. Half looking at chat, half actually playing the fight. 'Cause I'm cool like that. I like how Vice is doing all the work. Next fight I probably won't talk as much so I can actually be of help. This is the thing he spammed on me the other day and it was just annoying me to no end. Could you please come and stay down on the ground, you piece of shit? I also really hate the radial menu in case you're like, well, why aren't you using your favorite items? It's just, I hate how it triggers so much. I hate the really big monsters that always walk because just getting barely touched by their foot as they walk by just wrecks your health for no reason. Like that, he just glanced me. It didn't do me a lot of health, but it's just stagger is so frustrating to have to deal with. I wish you wouldn't keep doing the same move over and over. How did that piercing? Hey Byron, how are you? Also, what are you doing for work nowadays, anyways? Mr. Taco. Did that really break his foot? That's hilarious. Here, I'm just gonna stay burnt for a while because it's ridiculous. Maybe you should get one. That or maybe, you know, when the release comes out, it's all good. Stop trying to snipe people and just frickin' be a fun fight right now. Come back here, you stupid tail. Just always moving, moving, moving. Cheese and wine. Oh, give me a break, man. It can't be all. There goes his tail. I was out of the way. How is he rolling over me like that? Oh. You just really want it, don't you? Jerk. For that disrespect, I'm gonna carve your tail in front of you. And you got me good. How does he have two tails? How did I get no buff? There we go. this is the inside of a Kamehameha wave. Ah! Start with the circle, go into the combos. Hey, and it knocked him over. Perfect. So I'm gonna try and avoid getting the flames there. I need buff again. Oh my god, the growling. Can't wait to get an earplug set. Just can't wait. I'm on fire. And you start doing your bullshit again. Just calm down. I wish he'd stay down longer than that. He just doesn't stay down ever really long. And oh, come on. Well, Vitality Mantle is now done. Stay on the frickin'. Wait a sec. What? I've never seen it do that before. Oh my goodness. I didn't know he could kill part of the arena. It's great. It's great. Oh my goodness. Take care, Sarah. Sorry I seem annoyed. I just got this quest, so I was like, kind of feel obligated to do it since I don't have the set yet. I think it's so frustrating as the glaive sometimes. Really with any melee weapon, probably, but I haven't played it with a whole many melee weapons yet. I'd like to try it with a bowgun, but I don't have a very good one. Wait, is this a trap? Never seen this before. Never seen him actually like descend in there either. I'm learning all kinds of new things. Sharpens also seems to be going pretty quick with this guy. Baited. How do you like me now, mister? Huh? Drive by red buff. Ew. Ew. The other thing you'll learn, Gev, if you're still there listening about the glaive, is that what's nice in this game is that if you just hit the right trigger when your weapon's put away, it'll actually send out the Kensec to where you're kind of pointing, plus it'll draw your weapon so you can get what you want sometimes out of that, which is kind of convenient. That's a newer addition for this game. Jump right over your sweeping beams, or... Ooh, that sounds like fun. Sorry, Vice. That's my bad. I just saw it knock twice there. My B. God damn it. Spam the same freaking 5 moves, and that's this whole boss fight. Over and over in different orders. And now he's up in the air. Joy. And while you decide to be an idiot, I'm gonna just hang out over here. Well, if I wasn't in the last click of the animation, I could have dodged all that, but... And he did it to me twice this round. Wow, that's amazing. Never saw it, and now I had it happen to me twice. Oh. Just freaking leave me alone. I was trying to do something since I'm waiting on you to be done with your stupidity. Didn't pick up any. Oh, we better get to it, boys. I already carved it, so I'm not worried about it. That's pretty shitty, though. Imagine doing that and you're like, hey, I can get a chance for a gem here, and then you can't because it falls off. Nope. Oh, perfect! I was hitting my thing, my all-out dodge. That's amazing, Vice. After all that time. Freaking amazing. I've never failed that before. And I think before that I only carded to him 1 total time. Hey, my gadget went up, I think, 3 levels too. Well, I'm gonna let that other optional go. I don't really think it's worth it. To be frank,
Hello.
right now. So let's do something more enjoyable than that. Mwahaha. Let's see. I heard Vice wants to beat up an Anjanath in the special arena. That's what I heard. It's low rank though, so we'll pummel it. Gav, you still there? Alright, we got ourselves a Quantum in the session, PogChamp. Oh, that's awesome. I thought the tail fell was what sounded like you were describing. So that's pretty good at least. As long as it's within reach. Sounds like you got lucky. Alright. Alright. You made him upset, Quantum. What have you done? Now for some proper hunting. Why do I keep getting orange meat? There we go, and I get the red. Okay, I like how that qualified as me getting hit by his front. So now I'm mounted it. Whee! And he got knocked over right away. Why is he up right away? What the frick? Oh, it was a knockover, that's right. Duh. Freaking mounts, how long they stay down for that. I don't want to be right there, please. Can I stop getting freaking flamed on? I feel like I'm getting really bad luck with monsters tonight. It's just... I feel like it's one of those nights where it's like, nope, not going well for you, and you're not gonna get anything nice happening to you today. Did I just smack him in the face and that knocked him out? Let's go. So many shinies. Oh goodness. I gotta start collecting. That's pretty amazing. Just from a collection standpoint. I totally was not shooting bombs at you, Vice, I swear. I swear. I would never. I gotta play it in rewards. Alright. I think I have a couple more villager request type ones. Those are all high rank. Have a delivery quest. Do you guys know where the forgotten fossils are there in Rotten Vale? Are they the gray icons there in Zone 2, or is it Zone 4 bones? Like, in like Zone 8 there's a gray something. If you guys don't mind doing it, I'd like to. That's where forgotten fossils are? Okay. So that would be Zone 2, I think, as part of that racetrack like you're talking about. It would be amazing if Nintendo still had enough of a relationship here with Monster Hunter that they made a Mario Kart racetrack that was the Rotten Vale circuit up top. How funny would that be? Driving the blue pools in the bottom area and you have to reset. Lakitu picks you up. Careful of the effluvium. If you drop a Bob-omb in there and then it explodes and everybody gets messed up. Just a few great ideas, man.
How's your gear holding up?
So it's at 240 right now. That's actually not terrible, I guess. So I haven't done any Nergigante farming, so yikes. Interesting. Are you guys gonna join for this one, or are you gonna pass up on this one? Alright, have you not done those yet? I actually just did the low rank Kirin the other day. It's pretty funny wearing this armor because it's got, if you notice here, minus 15 thunder. So that thing almost knocked me out. Well, I wouldn't mind helping you with those just because cap triggers count towards stuff. I put this one up because I figured I'd do villager requests, so if you want me to jump in, that's fine. Sorry to hear that, Vice. So Quantum, feel free to post one and I'll join up. $350 plus 120. 470. That already is by default a lot. Oh yeah. That sucks. For some reason I didn't see that you got this one. Capture Baroth. Sorry about that. That or maybe. Preparing. It's taking a while to load. Ugh. I'll just keep an eye on it with the skull icon. Where you at, Mr. Baroth? Baroth, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you, Baroth? And you're kind of all the way over here, aren't you? Why didn't you freaking... Well? Just leave me alone, mister. Alright. That's what you get. That's what you get for being a jerk. Yeah, you really dumb, for real. Ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-boom. He's low. Easy peasy. Excuse me. That was the largest bear off I've had. Still not a crown though. Nice. The other good thing about doing this quest line is that you wind up getting a mantle for Thunderproof, which is good. I'm sure that'll help a lot in that fight. Considering how silly it is. Gotta do my Tail Rider Safari real quick, but if you want to post up the next one in the quest chain, I'll help you out. All right. Free stuff. Wee. Sir, get back here. We have a rogue bat, rat flying jig. A flying puffball. Bring it into custody. That Palico armor from Xeno just looks like such a dress. Like a... It looks like it belongs in the ocean. It's very fish-like. Like, it's pretty cool, but... And he sat on me. Come down for the Ager. Okay. You, sir, are being very annoying. Tempted to flash body you. It's like you stole that move from Kechawacha, yet you don't even do it as well. Or no, actually, that move reminds me a lot more of the one that the what's that thing called? The Arzuros, the bear or the Volvodon do. And he's gonna run. It does feel nice in this game to be able to just like smack it really well when it's mounted by using those wedge beetles to just fly in and smack it. Step in, step in, step in, step in. Still got 51, but... That was good.
Now, keep hitting it with trank bombs until the effect kicks in.
All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a bit much for me. So Bandit Mantle. Right before I use my special ammo, it's pretty hilarious, if I do say so. Stop turning around when he's right in front of me. Okay. my god. What a chicken, dude. Holy crap. What the frick? Good fam?
Now, keep hitting it with trank bombs until the effect kicks in.
That was funny as fuck. It's like all of a sudden he's on the ground, I'm like, hell, he's close to death, and then all of a sudden Quantum has fainted. Palico level 22. Which ones are you watching, JMO? VGR this one, and is Crow streaming, or... Because, like, for some reason it doesn't show that she was with the, Yeah, it looks like it, but, like, in Discord it doesn't say streamer mode. So, that threw me off a little bit. Yeah. Well, I probably won't be streaming much longer. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so there's that for work. Zeno shut up again for for me, but cannot be bothered for that. Takes too long for right now. Oh god. Oh god, no. No. I haven't done the quest after this one. I think there's a different one. I might be thinking of a different quest line. It's whatever unlocks the other, what do you call it? Harvest box thing. Cultivation spot. Hey, Mr. Pony, look and see. You're a little bitch, Kieran. I hit the wrong thing there. Okay, just don't pick up a wedge beetle for whatever reason. Oh my god, whatever. Okay, fuck you. Can I get out from between your frick moves? Oh, we just put some mean damage on him. Decimated. I think we bullied him. Mane, hide, and tail. Yeah. I broke my legs. That was a lot smoother than my last run. Because now I kind of like know. Plus you were just bullying him with knockdowns. Hey, that was a silver crown Kieran too. Nice. Nice. I think that's just a picture that Liz had, not one that she doesn't really do art. Since you're talking about what cute exponent posted there in Monster Hunter chat, JMO. I don't remember if she said she had that commissioned or if she just had it from somewhere. At least that's what I think. I believe.
Hey, partner.
Talons of Fire and Ice. This was the next one I had in the quest. As I recall. Or at least this was what I had. Oh, it might not be that quest line. It's probably the other guy's quest line. I think you're right, the Basil was the next one, which I haven't done either, but... I think I unlocked HR Kieran by doing something else, which was the Botanical Guy's quest, I think. But this unlocks the third slot for cultivating, though, your harvest area. Honestly, I'm just gonna complete most or all of the optionals or whatever. I get a chance. I think I have some of the monsters not on the special arena yet, unfortunately. But I forgot to switch out my mantle. It's not the end of the world. Oh man. Probably swap out real quick since I can. With Glider Mantle. You spawned inside. Well, okay then. I mean, I don't tell you how to live your life, man. Alright, Legiana's coming to land over here in a second, I think. What's it doing up here? Coming? Here it comes. Oh, just wait. It's flying down. Alright, I like how I keep getting interrupted on attacks today. Ah. Okay. And away we go. Oh, where's that CC motherfucker? I hate how I figured out yesterday, but those freaking drop pods you have for the bow and like knock people out of the air if you're an insect glaive user. Like, I get how they're helpful for flying because it just like keeps them down towards your level. There we go. Taken now. Killed a lot of these guys already in this game, as you can tell by my armor. Plus, I've done more than that. Now, let's see. Doggo's walking up right now. Hey, buddy. How convenient. Just looking for you. Okay. Oh man, my camera's not turning it. Like, my glaive isn't turning the way I want it to when I'm pointing the camera a different way. Sometimes it does better than it seems to be doing. Ah, freaking Tsitsi, where is it? Oh, he's in the bush. Jeez. He's so fast. He just runs away like nobody's business. Duke it out. You got jebaited. Double jebaited. Want that tail to come off. There it is. Is that a gem you just got? Ah, plate. I like to shut the fuck up. Just let me freaking carve. Dunk him in. In trap, sir. Ah. All right. Awesome. Yeah, that's pretty good money too, and I just got dog doggo research up to level 6, and he was the smallest one apparently that I have seen. I can cultivate more items, so that's awesome. For sure. Who knows, man? Man, the Argosy has returned. Let's go.
Allô?
Oh boy, it just went right through.
Getting bigger all the time.
Wow. Well, that was a quick way to get me back up to 100 spider webs so I could make crap tons of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Yeah, man. Apparently so. I heard it was like some other thing he had done. Did you see that crap though? It's like, what? Guy is nuts. Feels good though. That way I can use all 3 boxes. Whoa. Hello, Mr. Argosy. What do you have for me? Not bad, not bad. No problem, Quantum. I'm probably gonna be taking off here in a moment. Anyways. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Here comes the money. Wonder, does my HR change at all, or is there a cap at this point? Must be, until I do that one quest. That's actually pretty interesting too, is I've done one more low rank than high rank quest so far. That's kind of cool that it keeps track of all of that. No judgment here. Totally haven't done crap tons of quests on Insect Glaive. No. Couldn't possibly, could it? Wonder where my Poogie got to. It is funny how that tree now makes that difference visually too. Alright. Well, I want to thank everyone who was chilling today, just watching a little bit. As you can see, I've done a lot of work yesterday on just kind of doing a little facelift for all my screens, and even making the last screen here a lot more kind of helpful. So, Twitter is at Amritis, just as my Twitch username is here, which you see at the bottom. I actually went ahead and changed my YouTube channel. Really, all that is, just so you guys know, is currently it's just really an archive of some of them. So I'll highlight them here on Twitch, but I'll often upload and just kind of tweak things a little bit. But you know, I'm debating down the road maybe making little highlights or little videos, but I need to figure out what source I want to use for that. And otherwise, I have a Discord channel. Don't really use it a lot yet, but figure it's there if you want it, which you will find the link below the stream. But yeah, if you're wanting any more info or you want to check out anything, just let me know. Always open to doing other games. I've been playing some Persona 5 New Game Plus, and obviously this game a lot. And I also started as Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so a lot of RPG type games, but yeah, I don't know. I'll probably do a few other ones soon, but I'd like to make some progress on those other ones from time to time. I will probably be back for stream tomorrow night and Thursday night, most likely, and we'll just kind of go from there. See what I'm in the mood for. So I'm gonna drop a quick host on over. So if you could do me a favor and say hello, we're gonna say thanks. Cody helped out a lot yesterday with me getting some of these resources and kind of knowing how to do some of the OBS stuff. So I'd like to show some love to that stream. She's currently playing some WoW, doing some raids, so might be a little bit crazy in their voice chat, but gonna do it anyways. Thank you again. Hope you all have a wonderful night.